excellent low inflation, low tax, low debt record of the Conservatives. The Separatists were a dead cause not so long ago, but his inflationary policies have brought them back. Prime Minister said it was just inflation when food prices went up, but then there was shrinkflation, smaller sized servings for higher prices, and now we have skimpflation, where food processors, in order to pay the carbon tax, actually strip out the nutritional value of the food. How much health and nutrition will Canadians have to lose before this Prime Minister reverses his plan to quadruple the carbon tax to 61 cents a litre?
The Right Honourable Prime Minister.
Mr. Speaker, the member opposite likes to play word games. I suggest he's conflating all the issues together to try and scare Canadians. The reality is, Mr. Speaker, while he's reaching for new boogeymen to try and make Canadians fearful and angry, we are delivering supports for Canadians with historic announcements on housing across the country. Municipalities are stepping up to respond to the needs of Canadians on moving forward and with greater competition to bring down or to stabilize grocery prices, to continue to be there for seniors, for young people. We know cuts the Conservative leader are proposing are not the answer. We're going to continue to be there for people.
The Honourable Leader of the Opposition.
They're living with Liberal cuts every day. They have to cut how many meals they eat. They have to cut the portions that they eat. And now they're cutting the nutrition out of that food, because after 8 years, his carbon tax and his inflationary policies are clearly not worth the cost or the corruption. Yesterday, the Prime Minister's toadies in the NDP and Liberal committee blocked the RCMP commissioner from testifying about the Prime Minister blocking a criminal investigation into his S&C scandal. Now, the ArriveCan app is under criminal investigation after wasting $50 million. Will the Prime Minister agree to personally cooperate with this criminal investigation into his Arrive Scam app?
Le très honorable Premier Ministre.
Mr. Speaker, when the opposition is bringing up matters that were settled 4 years ago, we see at which point they are trying anything they can to try and distract from the fact that they have no plan, they have no approach. They are proposing just cuts, and more cuts for Canadians, while we step up with things like dental care for kids, support child care spaces across the country, invest in supports for families and better homes as we accelerate the rental home initiative. These are things that the Conservative Party campaigned against. They continue to propose cuts and fights while we deliver for Canadians.
The Honourable Leader of the Opposition.
Amplified disinformation on the subject last week. He went into hiding and refused to answer questions, and then sent out his public safety minister to offer a midnight answer. So the Prime Minister needs to speak about it himself. Does he believe that the State of Israel fired a rocket or missile at the Al-Ali hospital in Gaza? Yes or no?